We welcome you on this Tuesday, May 14th, 2019 to another presentation of Grove Junior High Athletics. I'm Ryan Fay with you here for 360scenes.com and Elk Grove TV as we have 7th grade girls soccer today as your Grove Junior High Lady Elks welcome in the Firebirds of Friendship Middle School. Let's go now to the game action as we get set for our final athletics event of the 2018-19 calendar year. All right, so as both teams have taken the field, you'll be seeing the visiting Firebirds of Friendship in the road blue jerseys, blue shorts, white trim, and white outline along the blue numbers going left to right, and the Grove Junior High Lady Elks in their home greens with the yellow trim and the yellow outline along the green numbers on the back and front of the jerseys. Starting in goal for both sides, we'll start with the first goalie for the Lady Elks is Lexi DeCastro in net, and for the Firebirds of Friendship to be Paige Roden in net to start off for the Firebirds here today. As we have everybody out on the field, we'll be set and ready to go after the whistle, and away we go. Lady Elks come in with a record of 3-1-3 here in 2019 as this one comes out of bounds, or almost out of bounds towards us, along the near side. And eventually that'll be off and a throw-in for, should be a Lady Elks ball, and it is. Taking the throw will be number 30, Jimena Angel. As it comes in off the left side, and an eventual clear comes out of it for Friendship. Firebirds 2-1-2 on their campaign. There's a little back and forth action in the half of the Firebirds towards the midfield circle as this one comes in, gets around the netminder, settling it down and going for the empty net and hitting it off the side of the post, and in is number 9, Iretzi Rojas, as she gets the scoring started for the Lady Elks, and it's 1-0 Grove here in the first half. So 1-0 off the Rojas goal as it comes out of bounds right near us. Throw in here for Sarah Castillas, number 22. I want to thank the guy behind the scenes with me here for all the events here at Grove, and especially today as well, and Rick Signorella to my right. Came prepared though with the sun hat as this one goes out of play. And we have a whistle and a stoppage of play.
Hey, young man, move back. Move back.
It looks like we're going to have to move some of the spectators away from the play of action.
Okay.
As we now get the redo in. Successful throw-in as this one at midfield, a bit of a trip foul there as it's going to be against the Elks. It's on the kick towards the left side there was number 20 and Alondra Gomez. Elks control again to their right side, but a good interception there from Morgan Keenley, number 30 in blue. One shot, one goal so far for the Lady Elks as they try to get an opportunity there for a moment, but Paige Roden out of her box there to make the stop as this is a booming kick end to end. And a kick opportunity now is coming the other way, and just missing the shot to the right side there was Julia Jaskorninski, number 23. She had a lone shot towards the net, but appeared to try to rush it just a tad. So it'll be a goal kick now coming for the Lady Elks. It'll be Stephanie Baker, number 24, to have this honor of the kick. Bit of a battle around the midfield circle as it gets now into the Friendship half. As now it's Rojas who scored that goal a few minutes ago. Rojas now to her left side. Rojas looking for the cross, is gonna get it, pinballs around, and it's in. Aaliyah Gomez doubles the lead, 2-0, courtesy of number 2.
Eighth grade. Everybody.
So a quick 2-0 lead for the Lady Elks. These goals from Ross and Gomez are the difference, as this one played to the right side for the Firebirds. A little back heel action. Passing to herself. There's Jazz Kordinsky going to her right, trying to shoot on in, and that will go through the 5-hole. Through the legs of DeCastro, and Jazz Kordinsky with a quick counter, and it's now 2-1. So quickly back to action we go. 2-1 our score. 3 early goals here in this first half of action. This one gets back in towards the area of Roden to make the stop. Roden wearing the green jersey for the Firebirds today. And DeCastro in the kind of the camo-esque colors. Battle for possession in midfield, won by the Elks as this one goes out of bounds towards us. Angel with the throw-in. Couple of ankle kicks up, out of play again. Another throw-in for Angel and the Elks. Is that in? He's not really seeing where that one was going, was Castillas, and that one hit off her noggin. Although for her benefit for the team, it was in their possession for a moment as this one goes out of play to the Lady Elks bench. 2-1 our score. Goals from Gomez and Ross for the Lady Elks, and Julia Jaskorinsky for the Firebirds as our tallies on the score sheet so far is a bit of a blowout there from Maritza Martinez. And it looks like there may have been a foul on the far end of the field by the Lady Elks, so they'll have the redo as this one does skip on through as DeCastro stays home, and may have been a wise decision in the end as the shot there from Sam Detloff, number 32, goes wide. So Baker will have the kick now. As Baker surveys downfield. A low kick to her left is going to be picked up by Jazz Kordinsky, as this will be a clear out to the near side. Jazz Kordinsky on the throw-in as she wants to try to throw this one in towards the box more. Gets deflected back, and that is going to stay in play. It's going to go in play, though, the Firebirds at their right side, as this one will go back behind, and it'll be a goal kick, I believe. And it will be, as this one behind the back line. Angel for the kick now at the left boot. Low one towards midfield. It actually gets through a few legs there as this deflects up. Nia there from Baker as it'll pinball around for battle of possession. Coming away with this one now is Lily Carteno as she got tripped up on her left side. As the Lady Elks take possession, and we get a whistle, and I believe this one went out of play to the far side, and it did. So a throw-in for Friendship there. Towards the edge of the box, turnover. As the Lady Elks were wanting to clear it, and it'll go out of play. And it'll be a Grove throw-in. So actually, instead of it being a Lady Elks throw-in, it'll be a Friendship throw-in. Even though the regular assumption from all the players on the field was that it was going to be a Grove throw-in, but the official overruled that. Jakorinsky on the right side trying to center it in, couldn't. Lady Elks trying to clear and going around to her right and getting a nice play on it to get to midfield was Basilio, number 10. And we get a whistle and a foul, so that one will go against Friendship. So the throw in here, a high one, didn't go very far. A few bounces in towards the Friendship half as it manages to almost get poked through, and eventually the Elks are going to come away with it, and another goal for Grove as Rebecca Vega welcomes her name to the tally sheet, 3-1. So now Vega on the board, back to a 2-goal lead here in this first half, 3-1. Turnover there in the Friendship half as it's Rojas going through a couple defenders, try to get through a third, is almost going to get the ball back as well, but Roden makes the stop. And a booming kick from Paige Roden left to right. As that one goes netminder to DeCastro. As DeCastro, bit of a push to her left, stays on her half of the field. As trying to stay this one and getting the centering shot and crawling to make the stop was DeCastro. There's a low kick there coming from Gomez. Seemed to have surprised DeCastro just a little bit. She didn't fully recover getting up to her feet on it off the play before. So good play there from DeCastro while being on the grass. Friendship clear, doesn't work there. As this one, Ross keeps it in. Ross keeps it in, now over to Basilio. Basilio trying to pass it through a couple defenders. All still around, and this one, that's going to be an offsides as they're going to get Vega and Gomez as part of the culprits offsides. So Roden now will have the clear. This one rockets up ahead into the Grove half. Up over to Vega. Basilio takes it away from her teammate. Rather, Roden coming out aggressively to play that one as it goes out to her left. So it'll be a Lady Elks throw-in here in this first half. 3-1 Lady Elks here on their home turf. Throwing towards the edge of the box. Over to Gomez. Aaliyah Gomez now to her left. Centering pass. Nobody home, and that one out to the parking lot. You've got 4 people around the soccer ball that don't make a play on it to throw back in play. Okay. We do have a second ball back in play as the 4th culprit decided to just waltz his way over towards the field. So we're going to get play underway while he still walks over. We'll catch up on him later. This one does stay in play to the near side by us. And we'll get a whistle and a free kick coming now. This will go in favor of the Lady Elks, and that young man is still walking the ball. Urgency at its finest, folks. So a free kick here. Taking this kick would be Carla Basilio. Can she make it more than a 2-goal lead? She tried to bend it, but it goes too far to the right. Good effort, though. So we will remain at 3-1. And we'll have an end-to-end kick here now from the Firebirds. As let's move this one back a little bit. So it'll be a goal kick now for Paige Roden. And taking that goal kick on her behalf, however, was Angie Velasquez. Let's kick out back to the midfield circle. Turnover in the Grove half. And this one is going to go back in towards Lexi DeCastro, who had some reinforcements around, and it appears we do have an injured Firebird out on the field. That may have been Sam Detloff, number 32. Here's where some contact taken right before the kick attempt in towards DeCastro. And we'll step aside as well for this injury timeout here on Elk Grove TV. So as we come back in off now the injury timeout to Sam Detloff, number 32. Appeared to have injured her left arm. We get play back underway. Ball out of bounds for a Friendship throw-in. Baker now with control on her end, trying to get it up ahead to midfield. It's going to deflect out at the midfield line. It'll be Rojas to her left. Basilio now with control. Basilio trying to create an opportunity. Battles around, and a whistle, and looks like there may have been some contact there from Basilio to the netminder, so that's going to be a foul on her. So we'll have the goal kick here for Roden. She puts the high boot on this left to right. As Baker will Try to back kick that one behind her, and does have some room to clear to her left, and this one eventually goes out in the end as we're going to have a whole platoon swap of players. So follow along as we go along. Carolina Weslowaska, number 14, checks out there, in addition to number 16 and Rachel Kacharova, who's going to be the goalie in the second half. You also have out there Adamaris Vargas, number 8, in addition to number 33, Nayla Sefik. Emily Moscati, number 20, also checks in. Just saw her with the knee there as that one is picked up by DeCastro. Frida Santiago, number 23, also out there for the Lady Elks too. And also out there is number 18, Melissa Sanchez, as a turnover and an opportunity, and the second goal of the afternoon for Julia Jakoniski, gives the Firebirds now a 1-goal deficit. So 3-2 now our score. Both goals coming for the Firebirds, and number 23 in blue, Julia Jaskorinsky. Some cleat-to-cleat contact. You may have heard that through our field mic. As this one, a good keep in on the left side from Carolina Weslowaska, but it's going to go out of play, and we are going to have our first corner kick of the afternoon, and it'll belong to the Lady Elks. So taking this corner now will be for the Lady Elks, number 13, Angelina Wong. A low dribbler goes to the right side up to the back end of this corner, as this one is going to stay in play. Nice play there from Rachel Kacharova to keep the play in, as Kacharova trying to go to her left, couldn't. As this one could play up there so that way it doesn't clear out at the midfield line, deflects on back in towards Roden, and she'll make the stop. Roden with now the throw at midfield. And a bit of a hip toss, laughing that one off is Emily Moscati, as it'll be a friendship throw-in. Kind of seemed like she didn't know what to do there in that instance. So a little bit of a hip check towards the ball was the route to go with. That one out for another friendship throw-in. Along the side now is Quinn Peporden, Pemberton, number 33, who's going to be the goalie in the second half. And we've been told per the Friendship coaching staff, as this one goes out, and it'll be a corner kick. So now it'll be the first one for Friendship this afternoon. Here comes this one, a rocket over everybody's heads and out. And we're going to have a sub now for each side, as now in is number 24, Nina Kapczewski, number 24. As this one is out for a Friendship throw-in again. 3-2 our score here in this first half, as we're getting towards the final stages of it. Up along the far side is Carla Basilio, who just checked in a moment ago. A good keep in there on that half by Moscati. One starting to pick up here, going from left to right. Bit of a light breeze in the air, not too big in terms of the gust of winds, as a high one soars out of play. Lady Oaks 3-1-3 coming into their final game of the year. 2-1-2 are the Firebirds of Friendship. And Now to the left side, it's Laszlo Oscar, who's got an opportunity, and that hits off the right knee of Rodin, who makes the stop, and it'll be a corner. So taking this one will be Adamaris Vargas, number 8. Appear to be having some issue with the start of this corner, not sure what. We move the ball 2 inches. Okay. As this one, a corner that is swallowed up there by the Firebirds, number 28, Angie Velasquez, as this one will somehow skip on through. Rodin makes the scoop save, and she boots it down left to right. No blue jerseys around. They're going to have to try to chase it, and that is going to go staying in, rather. The ball kind of hit the brakes towards the far flag. Lee Cartano, number 25, staying with Cartano. Ooh, she wanted the shot off. A couple players around tumbling. Lady Oaks now come away with it, and a bit of a whiff there from Basilio as it goes out. Cross in towards the box, and DeCastro makes the nice stop. Castro with the boot at midfield. This one is going to come out right in front of me. I got the left hand, the foot stop. I had it, and then it went away. So why I'm behind the microphone, not on the field, where I'd be in front of the camera, only for some announcing purposes, not in athletic gear, uniforms of any kind, as that'll be a handball. So I stick behind the scenes with Rick Signorella to my right, who I don't think got it on film of the left foot fail. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, that's embarrassing. We'll put that on the reel for later, as this one goes out of play. Another Firebirds throw-in. Firebirds looking to survey out the throw-in here. It doesn't work initially. Hits off a couple bodies and cleared out to the midfield by the Lady Elks. Pass up ahead. They wanted to get that one over towards Santiago. And this one, in the end, is going to somewhat get to her, but couldn't body off the defender there. And number 28, Angie Velasquez. Back the other way. This one's going to come out for DeCastro to make the stop. As DeCastro with the high boot right to left. So down around midfield. Firebirds have possession, and it goes now back in their half. As Basilio trying to gain possession. Basilio was looking for some reinforcements, but none were around as she tried to do a bit of a spin move. Didn't work. A little give and go action on the right side as the centering pass goes Array. And this one will be cleared out. 3-2 our score. Offensive plenty for the Lady Elks early on, but the Firebirds have been able to answer on their own and have stopped the potent Lady Elks offense. As in now is Alondra Gomez again, and in for the Lady Elks is Jimena Angel. And off that throw, and that's going to be the... What do we have here? I think the throw-in may have happened before the substitutions had completed. So now we're good for the throw-in. As this one, a shot in. Good defense there in the box by the Lady Elks as it goes to the far side. And it'll stay in. Nicely done on the keep in. And that one will be cleared out but down. And is it still in on the far side? It is. A lot of the players on the field assume that one to be going out.
I told you!
As that one will be a handball. So a free kick now here for Friendship on the far end. It'll be Gomez to take it. Gomez with a rocket looking for the far post, but that goes out of play. So the kick here will be taken by Angel. Again, 3-2 Lady Elks with the lead, as this one will come to the near side. And a high kick into the Friendship half. As that one will be a call to handball. So we're letting everybody clear out for the Firebirds. There was Gomez as this one goes end to end but out of play. Winding down the final minutes of our first half here. Jimena Angels going to do it again. This one comes out right near us. Another throw in now. Play at midfield as the Firebirds trying to come away with a breakaway but can't, as this one will be cleared out. Throwing along the near line. Doesn't get towards the area there of Pemberton, as a whistle and an injury to a Lady Elk is off that one. Appeared to be the right lower leg that was suffered on it, so we'll step aside for this injury timeout and be right back here on Elk Grove TV. So now we come back in off the injury timeout. The injured Lady Elk was Carolina Weslewaska, number 14, going to be favoring her right leg. She'll check out. So now we get the signal play to be ready, and off we go. A low kick from Jimena Angel. This one gets into the Friendship half. This one now over to Basilio. Basilio trying to stay with it, but out of play. Pace trying to be picking up by the Lady Elks, but the throw goes right to Roden, who puts another big leg on this one, left to right, as Angel looks to try to clear. Jez Kwiatkowski trying to keep the play alive for the Firebirds in the Grove end. Bit of a chip shot there, doesn't go as planned. Angel, that one hit off of Jez Kwiatkowski. She's going to get it right back. Centering pass goes out, and it'll be a corner. So taking this corner will be Velasquez. A low one, and that's going to go right through and in. Getting the goal is Angie Velasquez, number 28. She'll get the tally. I should say, correct myself on that one. Be number 25, Lily Carteno. Velasquez took the corner. She'll get the assist on it. So we are now tied at 3. This is one of the near side. Gets played back in towards Grove's half for a moment. Battling there was Wong. Takes the proper deflection their way, but Roden will scoop that one up. And that is going to be the end of the first half. So a late goal and a late surgence after the great start from the Lady Elks has us tied at 3 between the Lady Elks and the Firebirds. We'll come back for second half action in a little bit here on Elk Grove TV. Back now for second half action as we are tied at 3 here between the Lady Elks and the Firebirds of Friendship. I'm Ryan Fay with you here from Elk Grove TV and 360scenes.com. Tied at 3 here after one half of action. Goals from Gomez, Rojas, and Vega are what the Lady Elks have on the board. And 2 goals from Julia Jeskarinsky for the Firebirds, and Lily Cartano with the third has us tied at 3. And quickly it's Cartino, speaking of her, giving the Firebirds the lead just like that. So Cartino now with a pair of her own, and the visiting Firebirds have their first lead of the afternoon. So the ball gets now back in play. It'll be initial control from Vargas in midfield. DeCastro was the first half goalie. In goal now is Rachel Kaczarova, number 16. Saw her come in earlier in the first half. As a couple players tumble on down, and we get a whistle and a foul. And a little gimpy on that one there was Melissa Sanchez. But it's going to go against the Firebirds. Suffolk to have it. And it's actually going to be a Firebirds kick. Taking this one will be Gomez. A rocket deflection out towards the Firebirds bench and out. Now in goal for the Firebirds as well as number 33 and Quinn Pemberton. High kick goes out towards Kaczarova. The new netminder in goal for the second half. This one's staying in play along the near side. Good keep in by the Lady Elks. This one will deflect on back and out. Martinez with the throw-in. This one deflects out. And it'll be Firebirds' ball on the throw-in. 4-3 our score in favor of Friendship. And right away out again. Into the Grove half. This one deflects. Look out, and it's catch by the fan to our right. Surprised him a little bit, but he was able to make the big save to the crowd. Turnover in the Grove half. And that's going to be an offsides on Cartano. So the offsides arm had gone up. So we're have play back underway. Baker to take it. Baker's kick along the right side. Found a nice hole there as this one bended in towards the top of the crossbar. Good effort there from Nayla Sefik. As this booming kick goes into the Grove half. It's going to deflect on in with a nice header as Kaczarova bobbled the ball, but gets bailed out in the end. That'll stay in play. And now this one will go out to the parking lot behind us. See, that fan was right there ready to get the ball back in play. True appreciation of the sport right there from that young man. Unlike what we had in the first half. I think that fan maybe still trying to bring the second ball that we had to get in play back, as this one is going to be a whistle, and I think we may have had an offsides there. So it'll be a kick here for the Firebirds. CS with the low dribbler. DeCastro right on top of it, but that long shot attempt goes far to the left. And that goes out for a corner.
Big camera. GoPro.
Played about 5 minutes of our second half here. Corner from the far side, and that goes through everybody. And that is kept in. He's taking a tumble there with Sefik. She's okay. Kept in on the friendship half. Nicely done there by Martinez. Still stays in. It's Sanchez. That one deflects, and getting that one with the fingertips and bringing that one home is Quinn Pemberton. As this gets at midfield, and it's Baker who may have taken a cleat to the head. Inadvertent content, obviously, but she looks like she is going to come off, though, to get checked on, as Emily Moscati is going to come on in. Looked like it may have got it right at the bridge of the nose. So Moscati now will go to her right, take away by Gomez. This one stays around. De Castro trailing in on that one, as Kacherova will come out to play it.
Stop, it's not. It's really expensive. Get away.
This one goes over to Aaliyah Gomez. Good interception there by the Firebirds. That goes out, not into the neighbor's fence. One of them looked like they were grilling something on the barbecue. No food for the broadcast media, though, here. We'll have to work on that for the next school year. As this one now, it's Sefik to the right side. She wanted to cross, so that may have taken a deflection back. So it may have been deflected by Bianca Jean Lewis.
Good.
Sefik again. This one, look out to the Scion. Oh, and it clipped the side of the mirror. We did not make the announcement saying that your car may be affected by play of action. And I do not believe Grove Junior High is responsible for any car damage. That was not a paid sponsor read I just said. I'm just giving the facts. As Sefik trying to cross it, couldn't, and it goes out. And it'll be a Grove throw-in. Martinez with the throw-in. Jean Lewis with the left shoulder block there. As now the Firebirds trying to get it out of their half. They do. As Maritza Martinez tries to center it back, she does, and it gets out to midfield with a lot of room in front. As coming to play it there was Alondra Gomez, and a whistle and an offsides goes up as they got number 25 and Lily Cartano on it, who's got a couple of goals for the Firebirds here today. A low kick off the offsides as Martinez goes for Sefik. And Jean Lewis will clear it, but it goes out of play. Martinez down the line with the kick. Oh, and a couple players collide. Sefik takes a hard hit to the grass. Everybody's okay, though. And it'll be Friendship's throw-in. And before the throw, we're actually going to have a few subs come in. Paige Rhoda now will come in. Or I should say, rather, Morgan Kenley will check in. Along with number 24, Nina Kobzuski. Is this one? Look out, Rick. You got to make the stop on that one, buddy. He was too busy focusing in on a shot. Oh, and landing right in front of him. As this one goes out, it'll be a Friendship throw-in again. Working with one of the best out there, Rick Signorella. I'm Ryan Fahey with you here from Elk Grove TV and 360scenes.com. Not soccer defenders are any of us. Tripod with the kick saving a beauty. As this one does stay in play. I think some of the Friendship players thought it went out. Control at midfield by the Lady Elks, and an opportunity now for Suffolk on the right side. She's going to rocket a shot. Oh, they hit off the fingertips and the top of the crossbar and out. Pemberton got the fingertips on it. Had she not, that looked like that would have been a top shelf goal for Nayla Suffolk, and we remain at 4-3. Corner kick coming.
No,
10 minutes played in. Oh, and that squeaked off the side of the post, and just picking it up in time was Pemberton. I think she may have thought play had been blown dead for some reason, because she just sort of stopped playing it. As everybody just seemed was yelling, kick it, kick it. And then Pemberton realized the play was still alive, as this one will go out to the near side and out of play. Could have been a golden opportunity for the Lady Elks, as it'll be a throw-in for Martinez. This one, a little miscommunication as Moscati ended up going to her, but that wasn't really planned, I don't think, and whistle on a foul on the Lady Elks. Alondra Gomez to take this free kick. A lot of space in front of her to work with. Tries to thread the needle, but couldn't. Aparu Suffolk wanted it more ahead than behind her. Settles it down. Gets it up now to DeCastro, and this one will be hit out to the near side and out of play. It'll be Martinez to take the throw-in. Maritza Martinez throws it in. Hits off a Friendship header. Left sides. Hit to the left side, I should say. And this one is going to clear back, and it's now a foot race for the ball. Who's going to win it? And winning it, and then making the nice stop as we have 3 players tumble down. Some makes there. Everybody's going to get up okay, though, as Kacharova made the stop. We're almost halfway through the second half. A little over 12 minutes played in it. And I believe, actually, I think we may be having a penalty kick off the foul, and we are. So Cardano's going to take it as they try to make it a 2-goal lead. Can she do it? She can't. Misses wide to the left, to the right of Kacharova, and we remain at a 1-goal game. And a platoon swap of players now coming in for the Lady Elks. Some of these starters from the first half now coming back in. Carla Basilio being one of them. In addition to Jimena Angel. Yeah, also out there Rebecca Vega and Yaretsi Roas. As that kick there from Angel goes out towards her bench, and a Friendship throw-in coming. On that far side, it's Castillas, who lost control. Now it's Weslewaska who lost that one again. Casillas with the throw-in. As we're about halfway through the second half, 4-3 Firebirds. And that's going to be a handball, and it's going to go the Lady Elks' way. Angel to take it, and that's going to go right to her coach, where his goalkeeper gloves, as a bit of a basketball screen there from Angel as it goes out of play again. Going out of play again. Casillas for about the third time. As I sound like a broken record with that thrown at the same end. That's going to stay in. As Lowaska, who tried to clear it, can't. Long time in this end here, as Angel will clear out to the same spot and another friendship throw-in. Casillas look for a long throw-in. And a good interception there as the Lady Elks try to clear. And they're still having trouble trying to do it. It's going to get back. Angel gets it. And same spot again, same result, and the same upcoming play. And the same player throwing it in. It's one to the far line. And that one cleared out, and, well, I'll let you figure out what's about to happen. And this one is going to eventually be cleared. And it gets out to midfield. So finally a clear there for the Lady Elks. As this one will be rocketed into the bushes. It'll be out for a Lady Elks throw-in. Angel at midfield gets it into the friendship half. Stays long and in play. Nice play through there is Vega. As this one is going to go out. And it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Elks as Angel will come in to take the throw-in. High throw-in towards the box. Goes right to Bastilio, and that one too far to the right and out of play.
That was good. I liked it.
So it'll be a goal kick down for the Firebirds and Quinn Pemberton. This one will go towards midfield. Castillo, she wanted to center it for Vega. Still in the friendship half. And it will race on through. Trying to chase this one, and a big stop there defensively from Alondra Gomez to clear, and a Grove throw-in. Action starting to pick up here as Lady Elks down by 1, 4-3. Played almost 18 minutes of our second half. Turn around, and the shot right into the breadbasket of Pemberton to make the save. Good shot there, though, from Yuretsi Rojas. And Angel will just let that one go for a throw-in. And we're going to have a sub now as Baker will come on in. Stephanie Baker from Maritza Martinez. Baker, who took a foot to the forehead back in the first half, is good to come back in, which is obviously a good thing to see. As this one skips into the Grove half, Baker with a defensive play to stop the momentum from increasing there. Castillas with the throw-in. This one bats back. Bastilio may have kind of actually chopped the ground before actually getting contact to the ball. So a throw-in now for Friendship. And skips through a couple bodies. Baker to Ross, who did a little back heel action there, looking for Bastilio. Bastilio a little too much on that one, trying to get away from it was Castillas. As this one stays in. Into the Friendship half, an opportunity now for Yuretsi Rojas as a couple players tumble down. No call, we play on, and Rojas is down and she's hurt. Appears to be Able to get up right away, though. But it looks like she's okay. I don't believe we're going to have a sub for her. So she will stay in. Good thing to see. We're ready to play on. Quick throw in. Is this one off of a foot? Will go out of play. So it'll be a Grove throw in. Basilio over to Rojas, who took that contact a moment ago. This one will come down in midfield. Steeler dribbling through a couple defenders nicely. She's going to take it upon herself, but it's going to go out of play. Centering pass is going to be cleared. 4-3 Firebirds. Goals from them. Julia Jack-Rosinski with a couple. Lily Cartano fouled with a pair of her own. And for the Lady Elks, you've got Rojas with the first, Vega with the second. I should say Gomez with the second, Vega with the third one. Hence how we get to our 4-3 score. Nice play, Rojas, to keep to the right, get a little give and go action from Bastilio as Gomez got called for the handball as she went down. So it'll be a free kick now for the Lady Elks and Yuretsi Rojas. And she's looking for a chance to tie it right here. That's going to get through. You want to talk about threading the needle and getting your second goal of the afternoon? That is one way to do it, and we are tied at 4. So a clutch goal there from Rojas to tie us at 4. So we have a little over 8 minutes to go here in regulation. They were confirming the score on the far side. I could have done that for you guys too. Back and forth play around the midfield circle as this one is going to go out. Angel with the throw-in. Right back out to go for Casillas throw-in. Stias will play it along, and a turnover for a moment as a race for the ball. A couple players tumble again. 20-on-20 collide. Alondra Gomez took a tumble in addition to Emily Muscati. Here's everybody. He's going to be okay. They're laughing it off, so we'll be good to go. Although I think it looks like Alondra Gomez is going to come off. Gomez appears to be shaken up a little bit. Muscati was able to get up okay. Gomez maybe taking a little extra contact. So it's kind of want to call it like a puck drop here, but it's more of a soccer style. Let's see who wins the battle for possession. Out of there from Basilio. Clear out to midfield. Vega to her left. That's going to go out. Jack-Rosinski with the control for a moment. Turnover there for Weslewaska. Kind of whiffed on the kick to try to move it downfield more. Angel with the throw-in. Basilio with an opportunity. Shot in, and it's going to be a goal. Basilio with her first of the afternoon, and the Lady Elks get the lead 5-4. So with a little over 5 minutes to go, Basilio may have the GWG for her team if they can hold up here for the final few minutes. But not before having to say anything about it is Cartano. Cartano is going to tie it. What a power move from Cartano on her opposite side. The right-footed player gets the hat trick, and we're tied at 5 just like that. So a hat trick for Cartano. So we're tied at 5. Basilio is going to get it right back. Basilio trying to counter again, but it goes out for a corner.
Ma'am, could you stand back? Ma'am, can you stand back? Thank you.
Basilio with the corner. Cartano with the deflection. Basilio with corner style number 2. Header there goes in the wrong direction. Ball stays in play. Rojas gets it back to Basilio as they try to center it into Sanchez. Angel, no, at the flex back. Now it's Vega. Vega, who wanted to center it, got it right back though. Vega centering, but netminder and Pemberton makes the stop. High kick's gonna stay on the Friendship end though. There's now an opportunity for Jazz Korinsky. Said her name a lot in the first half. As Velasquez goes to the right. And a good takeaway there, as that was Aaliyah Gomez. This one gets through a couple bodies at midfield. And Scotty along the right side. This one will go out of play. Scotty almost on the throw hit. Basilio in the head. This one stays in the Friendship half. Sanchez tries to keep it in, can't. Midfield circle, it's pushed back in, and an opportunity as it's Vega. Vega, ooh, she wanted to get it ahead for Ross, but couldn't. Centering there, no, but it will go out for a corner. A little over 27 minutes of our second half played. Tied at 5, and that'll be another corner. Second opportunity, and a stop made. Pemberton with a clutch stop as this one is going to come to the near side, and it'll stay in play. I think they're going to say that may have actually hit out, and they do. Lady Elks throw-in. High throw-in will go along the near line. It's going to stay in. Rojas nicely along the right side. Rojas looking to center, couldn't. Pemberton at the stop. Baker goes back to play it. Baker loses as it goes off the foot of Cartano.
Yeah. Thank you.
Basilio now. Basilio looking to pick up the pace. Now to Sanchez. And back in midfield. Aaliyah Gomez looking to push it up ahead, and it'll go off for a Friendship throw-in. Winding down the final moments here of regulation, tied at 5. And it goes out for another throw-in. It'll be a Grove throw-in. High up as this one stays in at midfield. Ross trying to play around it. As Baker looks for control, deflects back towards her. She gets it back to center, but it's going to send her to a team in blue, but that shot goes wide to the left. And out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Rachel Kacharova and the Lady Elks. I believe with the final seconds ticking on down, here's the kick from Angel. That's going to do it. A dramatic finish to the end, but we do end in a 5-5 tie here today. 2 goals from Yoretzi Rojas, 1 from Rebecca Vega, Carla Basilio, and Aaliyah Gomez, a hat trick from Lily Cartano and the Firebirds, and 2 from Julia Kaznarinsky. So again, tie score 5-5 between the Firebirds and the Lady Elks. We want to thank everybody for tuning into all of our Grove Junior High athletic presentations of the 2018-19 school year. I'm Ryan Fay, signing off. Thanks to Rick Signorello, as always, behind the scenes, as this has been a presentation of Grove Junior High Athletics on Elk Grove TV and 360scenes.com.